Hey boys, it's HarmNone. We're going to be customizing the Karin Woodlander next from the DLC today. This thing, out of all the cars that were released, is the one with HSW. I don't understand it. We got a G80 M3, we got a new Aston Martin, we got the Karin Everon RS, we got the weird other JDM vehicle, the Annis something or other, and this is the one that has HSW. Don't get it for the life of me, but here we are with the Karin Woodlander in the LS car meet, ready to upgrade to HSW. How much is it gonna cut? It's 900,000. Okay, good. I better be impressed. Honestly, this car on the way over to the car meet, not that bad. It did actually kind of impress me. It was pretty quick. I'm very interested to see how quick it's going to be with HSW, but first let's go ahead, do the armor upgrade. We're going to do the HSW brakes on this thing, HSW engine tune as well. Let's go ahead and just take care of the HSW suspension. We're going to go ahead and do that right off the bat. HSW transmission and the stage 3 turbo as well for another 100 grand, because why not? Okay, starting off with the exhaust, we have a few different options here. They're all like basically just a variation of the stock exhaust, I guess. Like the stock exhaust is the best looking one. Like all the other ones look really like cheap, other than the carbon one, but I don't really want to put a carbon exhaust on this thing. I feel like it's kind of like so I'm gonna leave it stock. Hate to do that, but I just am. We get the chrome wire mesh grill, we got the black wire mesh grill, kind of like the black so far. Secondary wire mesh grill, got that in the chrome sport grill, black sport, secondary sport. We have the hexagons as well. We have the HSW Sport Grill as well. HSW Sport Grill actually matches up pretty well with the one at the bottom, so I think I'm gonna go for that one. Let's go ahead and do that. For the hood, we got the secondary hood, we got the carbon hood, we got the simple hood, we have the carbon simple hood, secondary simple hood, we got the vented hood as well. That's pretty aggressive looking, kind of like the look of that. We got the race hood, we got the heat extractor. Heat extractor hood is actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. We got the twin intake hood as well, and the HSW heat extractor with the forged carbon, or the HSW twin intake hood as well. Out of them all, like I almost want to make this thing like into like a full like sleeper, you know what I mean? And just go for like the like simple hood option and everything, and make it like just stupid fast. So maybe I should actually put the grill back to stock, honestly. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for right now, but we might end up changing that after. For the lights, I am gonna go xenon. I am gonna put the neon kit on this thing as well, just to lower the center of gravity and make it handle ever so slightly better. I'm gonna go ahead and respray it in a silver so we can see the livery options a little bit easier here. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. We got the accented special stripes in black. We got this in white or in red. We also have the tarmac spec, the circuit spec, the Ego Chaser Auto Sport, Karin Performance, Urban Fighter, Backside Surf Company. Got the HSW Racing and HSW Elite liveries as well. Not a big fan of any of the liveries, honestly. Gonna leave them all off the car. I just don't see a way in which I'm gonna put them on. For the mirrors, we got stock, secondary, carbon, or HSW mirrors. HSW mirrors, guys. Crazy. Let's go. I'm gonna leave it stock. I don't know. Yellow and black for the plate though. For the rear bumper, we have the sport bumper, which indents the sides of the bumper, which is cool. Got that in secondary. We got the tuner bumper, secondary tuner bumper. We got the sport tuner bumper. Kind of like the look of that. That's kind of cool looking. We got the carbon sport tuner bumper as well, which puts a bit of carbon on the back. I don't know why you do that, but anyway, HSW sports tuner bumper as well in forged carbon. I don't really like that. I'm gonna go for the sport tuner bumper. Maybe I won't go for like a full sleeper build on this thing. I don't know. We also have a rear diffuser option as well. It's basically a bunch of different textures on the same diffuser, and then presumably, yep, the same thing just with the other diffuser. I'm not really gonna go for a diffuser. I don't really think it's gonna like fit the vibe of this car, honestly, so I'm just gonna avoid it. For the color on this thing, I'm gonna go for a rolled steel, I think, and then for the secondary color, I'll also go rolled steel. Let's just do that, why not? For the skirts, we got the simple skirt, we got the carbon simple skirt, secondary as well. Got the street skirts, we got those in carbon and secondary. We got the winged skirt, carbon and secondary. We got the dropped skirt, carbon and secondary. None of them are really like super catching my eye. I guess the simple skirt I'll just go for, because why not? For the splitters, we have a bigger, more extended splitter that we can do. We also have that in carbon or secondary, like everything else. Street splitter, we have the tuner splitter. We have the race splitter, which is just insane looking. We got the competition splitter as well. And we have the HSW competition or race splitters. I think I'm gonna leave it stock. I don't know, I feel like stock is like the cleanest. Maybe the plastic basic splitter. Let's actually, we'll go for that. For the wing, I'm gonna go for the secondary wing, I think, probably, unless they, oh god, these are so ugly. I absolutely hate wings on SUVs. I just don't understand it. Secondary wing, just because it's gonna increase the traction bonus, so we'll do that. And for the wheels, if I'm gonna keep it as like a sleeper, I feel like I should keep the stock wheels, so maybe I'll just do that. We'll bulletproof the tires though. And we will tint the windows just with a light smoke. I feel like this thing is looking pretty basic, pretty unassuming, you know? I feel like I wouldn't expect this thing to be a rocket, and hopefully it will be a rocket. Obviously we don't know because we haven't tested it yet with the HSW upgrade, but we're gonna go ahead and bring it outside and see how it actually performs. And hopefully it's gonna perform really well for all the money that I just spent on it. So here we are outside. It is very dark out, but luckily we got the headlights, we got the neon kit on this thing, so let's go ahead and see how it performs. Okay, it's not terribly slow. Oh yeah, no, it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. Oh my god, man. No, it actually kind of moves. It's kind of crazy. I haven't driven the monstrosity with HSW yet, and I feel like this is kind of similar to probably how it feels. Except I think the monstrosity is just an overall better package, probably, especially for off-roading. But this thing might actually be pretty decent for like off-road as well. It is really quick though, like super fast. It feels like it at least. It's definitely all-wheel drive. It puts the power down really well, which is good. That is nice. If it was rear-wheel drive, that would be probably a little bit problematic, honestly. Yeah, this thing, it definitely accelerates. It definitely moves pretty quick. I would be very curious to know what the top speed is on this vehicle. It's kind of hard to test in-game, especially right now with like a limited amount of time in a customization video, but it is pretty damn fast though. Like, the speedometer is completely inaccurate in-game, but allegedly we're going 130, and I would believe that. Oh my god, holy okay. Alright, well, okay. Alright, just take it. Just take everything off. Go ahead. Take all the doors off. Let's go. Oh, actually we kept the doors. We just lost the trunk. That's alright. Yeah, it's fast. It's super fast. I can't remember how much this thing cost. Let me go ahead and look on Southern here quickly. 1.6? That's crazy. Plus 900k for the initial HSW upgrade. That's kind of wild, but definitely not like a $2.5 million car. Probably like 2.7 by the time it's all said and done. I don't think it's $2.7 million fast, and definitely not like in the handling department for sure. Straight line speed, it's pretty quick. It definitely is pretty quick. It might be a really good car on the drag strip, especially if you want to surprise people that just don't know about it. I don't particularly think it's worth it though. I personally wouldn't probably buy it again, like knowing what I know now. And if I was you guys, I would say don't buy it, because I think you're probably going to be a little disappointed. Like, your money could just go so much further if you just got a Banshee GTS and put HSW on it for like an additional like 600,000 sort of. Like, I would way rather do that, and I would suggest for you to do the same. So cool car, it's unique, it's definitely weird, it's kind of quirky and everything like that. So if you're into that sort of stuff, this could be a cool car for you. For the majority of you though, if you just want like performance, pure performance, just get a Banshee GTS or like an Ubermacht Niobe, and you'll be more than happy. There's not really a reason to buy this thing. It does have fairly decent handling, I will say that, like especially for being an SUV with HSW and stuff like that. Like it's actually decent, but just not 2.5 mil at the bare bones level decent. You know what I mean? Like it's like if this thing was like $2 million, like all in, all upgrades, everything, it might be a little bit of a different story. But for like closer to 3 mil, I just can't see it, to be honest. I really don't think it's worth it. So do with that information what you will. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, dislike if you didn't, of course, and consider subscribing to my channel if you guys are new. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Till then, take care. Peace.